And AFC or NFC or the whole thing? Lead the league in sacks is a dude named Julian Okwara on the Lions with 20. With 20. Joey Bosa got 17.5. Mac Wilson got 17. Josh Uche got 17. Huh? Willie Gay has 15 sacks. He's Superstar X Factor.
Today, from Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Week 10 of the NFL on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cincinnati Bengals. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Try and start this drive in the air. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The 30, 10, touchdown, Jaguars.
Yeah, touchdown first play of the game, man. I guess so.
Second touchdown on the season, and the Jags have taken the early lead. Wow, first
Nico
play of the game,
Hardman,
CD, 75
Tyreek Hill, but not better players than my dude.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting
Diddy is the best player in football.
That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here come the Bengals. And CD, of course, it's Joe Burrow out of LSU at quarterback.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And he comes back with one complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Gremlin looking to see if that fast is going to get hurt.
From midfield now, Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he goes down. Getting us inside the 25. A very solid gain of 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
How you gonna do it? How you gonna hold the million-legged plays? That's so stupid, man. This motherfucker 99.
But all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
To the air again, Burrow. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball.
It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams...
Oh, he's out of bounds?
The Bengals try it, but it doesn't.
Oh, wow.
Work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. 3rd down. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
4-yard pickup on the play. And a Jaguar 1st down.
They go jet sweep here with Chark. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to them.
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 87 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Seven, our score after 1.
The score tied 7-7.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Jaguars.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
It's a gain of 8.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
We all won tonight, man. What's up with him?
All the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's caught inside the 25. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. A gain of 6 there on first. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch.
But
still an effective gain nonetheless.
And Burrow going to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Curtis Samuel with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead.
Let's talk about Wiggins. That's what asking me about Wiggins. Okay.
Yeah, you're not really serving the defense.
You asking me about Wiggins.
Just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Pinheiro now.
Oh, yeah, already talking business for Wiggins before?
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Nobody wants Draymond. Yeah, don't take it personal. Nobody wants that
The
contract.
kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And a decent return out to the 27.
He getting paid $27 million a year. He's a 79 or 80. He's trash.
27-yard line.
Let's be real.
Again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given
That
him some
deal is
touches.
terrible,
They
man.
haven't
You
had a
know
lot of
it's bad.
success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
It's so educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up.
2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coaching on stats and scores from the early
Just
games
like me,
going on
man. You
here
need to make some
around
trades
the
and
NFL.
get one shot.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Play action. It's Burrow. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. It's a gain of 34.
I'm seeing a lot of hands on hips in that secondary, and I suspect a lot of mumbling under their breath as well, because this defense has had no answer for the passing game here in the first half.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 19 yards away. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
No, he offensive. He got that thing there.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive 4 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. On the slant, this is Chark. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Got his target, Samuel. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. One heck of a third down conversion, 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Back at the 39-yard line.
So we have come to halftime, and what's already... And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half.
Josh Lambo to kick off.
The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On 2nd down, Burrow flushed out right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He's going to go up top again. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Curtis Samuel, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From the 10. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Taking it right down Broadway. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here again comes Joe Burrow and the offense for the Bengals. Really solid effort for him right now. 3rd quarter, already 4 touchdown passes. How many can he get here?
That remains to be seen, but I know one thing. You and I will be here to watch.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. It's caught at the 10. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Curtis Samuel, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team
Hey, man,
on
I'm
their
here.
back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Oh, wow.
That's just not fair, and now room to run. Room to run at the 50. Still
Wow, he
going
was trying to,
inside the
his
30.
computer was trying to kick on me. Some Husky dude juke all my
He's
things.
in.
Josh Lambo.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Their own 19-yard line.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So 2nd and 10, third quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. Here's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Wiseman?
To catch and run, a first down.
First and 10.
And now he's closing in on 450 yards passing.
That's an incredible
Yeah,
number.
see,
I mean, you're talking
you
about
letting
the
your
best
emotions get the best of you, man.
in the world that you're trying to throw the
You
ball
like it.
against.
I like
And you're
Clay too,
creating
man.
that type of a number. Fantastic job.
You don't
Fantastic
want. I know.
performance.
I know how it
He's gonna have
is.
to ice up
I
his
know how
arm
it is.
afterwards, too.
And now a throw on
Just
first
trust
down
me. I
there,
know how
but
it
it's
is. I know how you
incomplete.
feel.
So much for the best laid
I know
plans
how
and
it
best
is.
design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that
Like,
one to get in
damn.
there. It sails incomplete.
So
That's
second
where your
down
heart
and
is,
10.
man.
Once again, they'll go from the
It's
40.
like you're like, damn, man. Clay, come on, baby.
And they go play action now. Burrow. He's going to rifle. And this will be caught at the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
What's happening, man?
3-yard pickup
What's good
gets
with
him
you?
up to the 15. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
7.
He'll drop to throw. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll let this one go. He's got a man, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Jacksonville.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
9 yards to go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
Yeah, man. I know you love him. Don't do that. Don't mess with your hair. Can't.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Going right side here, and that's complete. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
First down, Jaguars.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
I know if you tap the lady's hair, she's going to be ready to swing on you.
Things designed on every play to try to account for things. But what people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The Jaguars on 3rd down.
You don't want to be, you don't want to be a touchdown.
3rd and 3.
You don't want to be no touchdown, man.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It's a foot race. 30, 10.
Oh, yeah, that's how we do
and he
it.
will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TV.
Here we go. Here we go.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Now back to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Well, a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30.
A gain of 16.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Going for it all. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they got
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the ref makes a call. No touchdown there. Wipe it off the board. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8.
Yeah, how it is. It's going to be
That
Jam,
was the 8th play
Ham,
of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
2nd and 2.
the same one.
At the Bengals 7.
And he'll give it here to his running
Huh?
back.
Oh, Panthers
He's
are
able to
coming.
get it down to the 2-yard line.
The ball carrier.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal. Now, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
I know.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the...
I know you got real DVs. We ready.
Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield.
We know what you got,
Now
man.
the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
If you focus on one, we got others, you know what I mean? We got a whole bunch of dudes, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the full.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Yeah. Hey, what you gonna give me, man?
And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
What else you gonna give me? What else you gonna throw me, Jordy? You gonna put Jordy in there too?
Pinheiro now to add the extra point.
Jordy Nelson, that little terrible receiver you got.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Bengals score.
Jaguars 28.
Hey, man, you got draft better. You draft better, you could have had him, man. You passed on him. You could have had him.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to
You
start
drafted
this
Jordy
drive
in the second round?
shape as they get it up past the 30.
Made a mistake right there.
And out now
Made a
comes
big mistake.
Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here.
I got a better overall than you, guy. What you talking
Their
about?
third straight defeat.
Ain't my problem. Is your dude hurt?
Throwing here on first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark.
The pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
And it's 3rd.
And that is incomplete.
The pass. Incomplete from the contact.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Taking a shot for, and this is caught inside the 5. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for number 88.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times.
You just need to hire yourself a nutritionist, man. It's like, you know, the goddamn food, man. Yeah, that's what we got to do, man.
Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit.
To be honest with you, he is unhealthy because he's carrying too much weight and he jumps too high. He's gonna tear up his knees. That's what's gonna happen. Like, he's gonna wear his knees out. When he loses athleticism, it's a wrap for that man. He's gonna be like Charles Barkley when he was on the Rockets.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 11 yards on the pickup, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
1st down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that
now,
much
Blake,
easier.
he had a moment. He's still a good player on the Pistons. He just,
totally different style and a
he was never supposed to be like a superstar. He's real exciting.
The win will move them to 7-2
He did well for what he had going.
For a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers.